Mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
That's a hit, the first of the year for the Twins. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 1 for 3. High pop-up. Olsen has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Throw over to the bag. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Ready now, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Low with the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
It's hard to locate with this guy.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Good play, Cat.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Cruzy.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order. We are still scoreless. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
Come on now. You gotta give me a better pitch than that.
Fouled off.
Early on everything.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mitch Garver.
Swing
Gone.
and a drive to
Bye,
right.
ball.
There it goes. The Scotty looks up, and that one is gone.
Don't tell me that pitch again.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He's a good slider.
One out, nobody on.
He's out. Taking me upstairs, dude.
And he comes
Ooh.
back with a fastball. 1-2
I don't know
now.
about that call. No.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely
Who's this?
dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board. Curtis striding in for Oakland, Matt Olsen, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Oh, so
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Scooped up.
Good play.
And that's out number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding into bat next it will be Mark Canha. 1-0 the count. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Go a little lower with that change. Oh.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken,
Let's go.
but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The third baseman, number 24.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away now in the Minnesota third, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a miss for strike one.
I pulled my piece out of way for.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Piscotty is there, 2 down.
Late on an 89-mile-per-hour fastball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco, a base hit in his first trip. Grounded down the third baseline. Chapman brings it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Here's Chris Davis now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And there's one away. So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. He's got it.
I like that play.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Boy.
Stepping in, Austin Allen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I need you getting this.
Buxton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Gone.
Drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Here's Miguel Sano.
The designated hitter.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 1-0.
Man, I crushed that one. It's crazy.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Left center, base hit. 1 run scores.
Clear the bases.
It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
Just fast.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good
He's fires. I better read him.
two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0.
Okay. 2-0 count. Let's get one down the middle.
As a look, now the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Come on, bro. Come on, okay.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball one.
That's inside.
The 1-1.
These twins.
Gonzalez
like
stands at second with 2 gone. And now the runner's trying for third. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Semien is there, and he puts... And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
Oh, man.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery.
Let's go.
A swing and a miss on a ball
down.
way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Gonzalez for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. And it's gone.
Ow, ball.
A solo home run for Byron Buxton. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Wait. What's our settings? Just to make sure. Okay, we're on Hall of Fame. That's our
1-1 the count now.
Right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Put my PCI off of it.
Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
There we go.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Let's go, Sano.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
All right. Big hitter all day.
At the plate, Mitch Garver fouled away.
He hung another slider.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
You're not good, Knuckles. I'm an Astros
Runners
fan,
on
so
first with one down.
me and Michael had some beef. And God, we're hitting off him good. Come
It's a
on!
swing and a high
Come
drive
on!
into left center field. A ball that's carrying.
Ah,
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
get on that train.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line
Smoked
toward
it.
right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Go.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Come on.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the A's nothing. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fouled off.
Wait, just want to let y'all guys know we're on the Hall of Fame. Please forgive me dashing. That's all I'm saying.
Back up the middle.
There's a hit.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Hanna. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside.
What a double play!
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next for Oakland.
Come on, bro.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Piscotty's going back.
Get out.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Go to your home.
The batter, number
Put on my
Here's Marwin. Aire Adrianza will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
now batting.
And
Jorge. Yeah.
Now back to Luis Arias. Will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Why are you gonna take it?
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Let's go, Luis.
The 1-1.
Get a knock right here, Buxton.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that
I'm pretty
Luis Arias will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Chris Davis next to bat. He'll start things out in the 6th. For a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hard ground ball to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. On a line, that's a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
So now it's Mark Canha. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. Standing in, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So
let's go, bruh. 1 run, that's it.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Off the field.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Yasmero Petit comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Golly, Josh.
Here comes the 0-1. And he
Might
gets him to
just have
swing
to
through
trade
that
it.
one. He's in control. 0-2.
Because everyone's fucking teeing off on that.
And they'll try to
In
tempt him with a
athletics, you
curveball,
should
but
be
this
teeing
bounces
off.
in front of the plate, and it's
'Cause
1-2.
But
And a
Yeah,
fastball
you're
flew
getting
it right
traded.
by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in now, Aire Adrianza flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Adrianza, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 1-0 count. Here it is. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Allen recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Oakland,
Here comes the first pitch.
the right fielder.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Line drive, base hit to right. But now it's
He's out.
The outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Nothing doing here this half. So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Luis Arias.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch.
Rip.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
Get out, ball.
And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. Starting things for his side in the 9th. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. This is pulled into right. But This is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
So stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Randy Dobnak enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Rosario to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Minnesota Twins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jose Barrios earns his first win of the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Sean Manaea struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Victorious Twins, 8 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes.
Reaching out. We're gonna see that? Go crazy. I love filming on this.
We hit a bomb. Do you want to trade Josh Donaldson if that is possible? Alright, see y'all boys.